like to say that a lot sometimes, but how y'all doing? Welcome back, my cannibals. We're back for a short, quick second. A short, quick second. It's time for me to get on here and mm, kind of express something. You know, it took me some time to understand, to understand some things when it came to I would say relationships. It took me some time, and I no longer, you know, I no longer allow people to have all of me anymore. And I'm glad that I'm like that now. Because, man, when I tell you, I used to be hung up over some people. I used to be hung up. Thought I couldn't live without them. But I can. I can. And see, when you get to a place of where you can live without a person that you may have loved once before, you will have the best feeling ever. You will. You know, even though there are times where you may think that, well, you may think about them and you may think about all the good times instead of the bad times, because you're gonna have some bad times. But you may think about the good times and it may feel good for the time being, but you still have to understand that that person was a F person. I'm trying to work on my cousin, but they were a F person, and you can't allow those F people to be messing up your energy and messing up what's going on with you. You know, it's all about having some understanding and let's have it and look and communication. Understanding each role. You know what I'm saying? Each role. You know, but in today's times, that's kind of hard to find when it comes to dating, which is why I'm pretty okay while being single. Being single is it's not that bad. Yeah, don't you want you may want to have somebody on the side for a moment in time, but in actuality, you may not want to deal with somebody for the time being because folks, people are fickle. People will tell you one thing and do another, and they will show you, their true sides. You know, it's all good in the beginning, you know, because you don't know that person. But let the dust settles, okay? You will get to know that person. That individual will show you who they really are. And I love for people to show me who they really are because I really do, I respect folks. I'm not so quick to want to disrespect people, And I just sit back and I watch you reveal yourself to me, you know. I would watch you reveal yourself to me. I want you to look. I want you to show me how you really feel about me, because when you show me that, it's really telling me that's really how you feel, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, does it hurt? Not much, but it's just a clear understanding from who from this person that you may deal with or that I may deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's just a clear understanding. That's how you really truly feel about me, and that's why I choose. I choose not to put so much of myself in people. Or let them or really allow them to have so much of me and have me weak to my knees. No, no, no. I don't want to be weak to the knees anymore. No, sir. Or really have sleepless nights and, being kind of, mourning, no, sir. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. But I be keeping my spirits up high. I don't know. Some folks be out there just and they be like, oh, I need this person, I need that person. Well, you know what? If they ain't needing you like you needing them, you don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need them. And see, it took me. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It took me. What's up, kid? It took a lot. It took a lot of me knowing that when people wasn't showing me what I was putting out for them, and I wasn't receiving that back, you know, I had to easily switch up. I switched up. You know, I switched up real quick, and I didn't mind it. I would still do it again to this day. I'd rather be happy than miserable. It's all about self-care, loving me. You gotta love yourself more than trying to love somebody else that's not really loving you like how you are loving them. I'm just saying, you know. Enough of the crying over spilled milk. Mm-mm. We're not crying over spilled milk anymore. You know. Although it took some years to get here. It took some years to get here, but I enjoy it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have been enjoying myself and my time, getting to know me more, getting to know, what I'm into and what I'm not into and what I'm willing to take and what I'm not willing to take. And when you get to that place in your life, it's a good feeling, because you can be very, very guarded on who's not good to come around you. And see, I protect my energy and my space. If you're not a good, if you're showing me very, very negative sides, I'm gonna try my best to stay around you and keep you away from me. And I will suggest that to y'all too. Kick them folks away from y'all. You may be cool with them here and there, but if they are acting in a way that you feel like that they shouldn't be acting around you or to you or with you, around you, kick them to the curve. Kick them to the curve. Kick them to the curve. Shoot. Keep that negative vibe away from you. Cause I don't deal with it. I ain't got time to argue with you. I ain't got time to cuss you out if I don't feel like it. I don't talk to really ignorant folks out here. So I ain't got it in me. I guess I'm built different. Ooh, almost time for me to get up on off here. But I'm very, built differently when it comes to things like that, and people like, just people coming at me on some ish. It's only so much that I'm going to, take from an individual before I be ready to just really stop talking to you. You know, and I don't mind. Sometimes you don't have to answer your phone to folks that is really bothering you. And my cutoff game is strong, because I don't mind. Look, it's about me. If I don't feel like talking, I don't feel like talking. If I don't feel like, responding back to any text messages or anything like that in that manner, that's what it's going to be. I'm not changing. People got to be respectful of your time. Be considerate, like I said earlier. You got to be considerate of others people's time. Sometimes people need to be, by themselves in peace and quietness without being disturbed. I don't like always being disturbed like that, because people be talking about stuff that really ain't really hitting on nothing. It's the same old jibber jabber, like, oh my goodness, here we go again. You ain't got over that yet. Sometimes folks don't, it takes a lot, what I've been noticing, it takes a while for certain individuals out here to get over certain things. Now, it may be a little bit traumatic, but sometimes this stuff don't always be traumatic, and I'm just keeping it real. Some things are just basic common sense. You can just really, you can just figure it out. I mean, you should be able to figure it out. Honestly, some people should be able to figure out your own issues. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist, to understand an issue that you need to change up. And I didn't have to go to no therapy. Hell, I was my own therapist, my own therapy. Okay, I was a therapist. Shoot, I was helping my own self out, through the good and the bad. And I'm glad I didn't have to be on no medicine, because it didn't take me no medicine. Well, it didn't take no medicine trying to, get me to get really to get me together in the head. I feel like that. It didn't take no medication, no type of, anything that would, kind of fix whatever I was going through. It didn't take anything. And I'm glad. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. But you guys, it's getting late, and I gotta get up in the morning. And it's time for me to get up on out of here. And these sirens are getting on my damn nerves, but I'm used to it. But on that note, ooh, this is loud. Peace, you guys. It's time for me to get up on out of here. And like the video. All right, I'm out.